The following program is brought to you by Pizza Productions.
My name is what?
My name is Niall Standish.
Standish, nice to meet you, sir. Nice to meet you. Good day, good day.
But see, when I'm having an off day, I'm kind of a little bit off Standish.
Look in my eyes, what do you see? The cult of personality. I know your anger, I know your dreams. I've been everything you wanna be. Oh.
Welcome, wrestling fans, to an all-new episode of the Totally Unnecessary Wrestling Podcast. I'm your host, Kevin Porter, along as always with
Cody James.
What it is, Cody. What it is, man. A lot of things went down this past week here, dude. We had a
Yep.
lot of newsworthy shit that came out on Monday and Tuesday.
I should just discuss that real quick off the bat that people aren't too sure whether or not the blood was fake. I think
Everybody I
My
talked
friend
to
was
said
adamant
it was real.
No. Go and look at John Cena during that one match. I believe it was JBL. He has blood all over his fucking
2005 Judgment Day.
face. Yep. Go look at fucking Bret Hart
Fucking
versus
Eddie
Stone
Guerrero
Cold.
Judgment Day.
Go look at
Also against JBL.
Go look at Bret Hart versus Stone Cold, the I Quit match where Ken Shamrock was the
Special guest referee.
special guest referee.
Yup,
Yep.
I remember that shit.
Go look at go look at like say the Taipei blood match with fucking death match. I mean,
Oh, we could watch this shit all night, dude. This is
Probably.
great. This sounds like a great Friday night, man.
with the Rotten. Well, they're not really brothers, but they were portrayed as brothers, Ian and Axel.
Oh,
Rotten.
yeah. Is it Axel? Is it Axel that's dead? He's the one that. Which one died?
Ian
Ian Rotten?
on like fucking heroin.
Yeah, it was like in a McDonald's bathroom. Like, oh man, that
fucking
was.
imbecile.
Or he was like in the car in the parking lot or something.
Yeah,
I heard something about
I
it.
think he was too broke to get inside.
He was like, oh, I need to go use the bathroom, shoot my heroin, shit.
Idiot.
So you're,
Look, if you got drug
yeah.
issues and
Mhm.
stuff,
yeah. So
I have, go and get help. I have sympathy for you, but if you're an idiot and just
if you work for the WWE, they'll do it for free, dude.
yeah,
If you're listening to this and you've worked for the WWE, they'll give you free rehab. It's crazy, bro.
yeah,
Talk to Razor Ramon. That guy
Yeah.
went through it like what 20 times, man.
20 times.
But he's clean, bro. You know, brother.
For once.
Fucking. So yeah, going back to the blood, man. You're standing by that it was fucking fake.
Well, look at it. Compare the two.
Yeah. I just
mean,
thought the
for one-
spectacle was a really fun spectacle. That
For
looked
one-
gnarly as shit.
For one, he gets hit in the face like 3 times. Like
Well,
what?
fucking Brock Lesnar's a UFC fighter, man. He comes in there and that's all it takes, dude. Like, when Randy Orton got
Okay,
split
I
open,
can
was
see
that
that.
like...
I could see
Yeah,
that if it
that
was
was
an
real.
eye.
Yeah.
I could see it if it was a nose.
He's
mouth.
a master grappler, man. I don't know. I think it
Right
was
here
real.
on the head, if you watch closely, it looks like Roman Reigns throws something kind of into his hair. And, like, it looks, I don't know, it just looks fake as fuck how runny it was.
I gotta go back. I only saw it live, so I have
was-
not seen it since Sunday. So I
It
probably
looked really transparent.
should owe it a second viewing. That's for sure.
But, I don't know. Anyways, let's move on to what they did at Raw and SmackDown this weekend. The Raw and SmackDown after Mania. I feel like they did a really good job.
It's the funnest Raw of the year, Cody. It's the funnest Raw of the year.
SmackDown.
And SmackDown now. Correct, 100%, dude.
Really
Really
first
quick.
off,
Wait.
No, I want to just say something. Peyton and Billy always have a seat on my face if they'd like to come and say hi.
Well, that's obvious. I mean, you can't disagree with that. But just really quick before we talk about vagina in your face, I just want to get your thoughts on the ladder match from NXT this last Saturday, because
that
I
was
think
great.
you had a chance to. Did you watch the whole show?
Not the whole
Just
show,
you,
but
that
I
ladder
saw,
match is all like.
I saw the ladder match, and I saw Ember Moon, which I'm glad she's at Raw now.
Dude,
She's a hottie.
I'm down with Ember Moon coming to
She's
Monday
a
Night
hottie.
Raws. I mean, hey, she may end up on SmackDown next week. We don't know, ladies and
Well,
gentlemen.
that's
So much
something
shit
we're going
happened.
to talk about later.
Exactly. We'll get there. But that ladder match, man, just like
That ladder match was great.
It
I'm
felt
a huge fan
like it
of,
revolutionized it.
Yeah. And I mean, you would think that after matches with Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon, the two they did.
Mhm.
Maybe some of the others that you couldn't really revolutionize the ladder match.
Well, I mean, the last
But
time
I
it
think-
truly
I
was
think
revolutionized
they
was
did.
like that.
I think that
The original Money in the Bank.
the North American title is pretty cool.
It's a cool fucking looking title, man.
I like, yeah.
It's a
pretty
cool fucking looking title.
I like Adam Cole. I like Velveteen Dream, and I kind of wish he had won it.
Ooh,
Velveteen Dream kind of has like this gold dusty kind of vibe to him, but a la Prince.
motherfucking Prince. Yeah, dude, I was totally rooting for my boy Ricochet. Ricochet is the shit.
He was
I
the
love
third one
Ricochet.
that I was kind of hoping for, mainly because
That ladder spot when he was getting tipped over by like Killian
and
James.
he does
And he does the
backflip.
fucking moonsault, dude. Oh, that was like, dude,
Yeah,
killed
that was
it.
pretty cool.
He killed it.
That
I was
pretty
like,
cool.
I watched it when I was sitting in bed next to my sleeping wife, and I had to like contain my like because like I didn't want to wake her up because I watched it at like 1 o'clock in
He
the
probably
morning.
did one of those silent ones, like
Ah, ah, ah. Crazy, dude. Yeah, but no,
He
that
probably half woke up.
that
like,
show-
what the
that
fuck
show-
is he doing?
yeah, we didn't get a chance to
Guys.
talk about that, but that show was like just really fucking,
Yeah,
really a really solid fucking show. Everybody's giving it like
I
solid 4 out of 5 stars or 5 out of 5 if
I'd
you,
give it a
depending
5
on what
out
you
of
think,
5.
man.
And,
Yeah.
and from what I watched, it was actually better than WrestleMania, to be honest.
Yeah, NXT is always better than
WrestleMania was great, but I felt kind of like WrestleMania missed that little extra thing
Well,
that
shit.
made it epic.
Well, just like to
It
me,
was
like
missing
kind of
something.
going back to WrestleMania just really quick, like I kind of like after a day of like, because we gave
Kind
our
of
immediate
absorbing it and
reaction,
everything.
we gave our immediate reaction
Yeah.
like off it, and like yeah, we were pretty fucking pissed off, dude. But like going back to that AJ Styles match, like I can't give it the match of the night because they didn't get to go to second gear, man. Like right as they were starting to go to second fucking gear in that match, and right when they were going to start doing the false finishes and do everything like that, fucking that's when he pinned him.
Yeah.
And that was it. And it was like, I mean, don't get me wrong though. I fucking thoroughly enjoyed that match.
Yeah.
And if they would have let that go to that second level or that second gear, I would have definitely called it my favorite fucking match of the night. But yeah, I gotta give it to fucking Kurt. Go back and revisionist history and give it back to Kurt Angle and fucking Ronda Rousey.
I'd say
That
it's
was my
a
favorite
toss-up
match.
between them two, and if I close my eyes,
Just throw a dart at the fucking.
and point it at
Oh, the
at
Fatal
one of the two
4-Way, right?
matches.
The Fatal 4-Way was your favorite match.
Ugh, fuck.
But yeah, let's go ahead and
Jinder
get.
Mahal- yeah, we get to see him fucking come out and try to heal and not even. I mean, every time he came out with the title last year,
Mm.
you could hear crickets fuck in the auditorium
Man.
or the venue because I mean,
Yeah. He
like
was,
I don't get it.
he was
Anyone
a
else-
one-dimensional world heavyweight champion.
He was kind
That's
of
what he was.
robotic,
Yeah, it
and I
was-
mean, he did the hill thing. He hit all the marks and
he
everything,
just
but I
he
think the
repeated himself every week and never
Yeah,
like it
and
was
the
just
crowds were
repeat,
just kinda
repeat,
like-
repeat. Yeah,
crowds were just like,
they didn't give a fuck, dude. The
did.
crowds didn't give a fuck, that's for sure. But
yeah.
let's get back to Monday Night Raw, man. Fucking
Yep.
So Monday Night Raw happens. What are your immediate reactions coming out of that?
Well, just in general, where the fuck was Asuka?
That's your number, dude. I mean, it's a valid way to start it off. Where the fuck was Asuka on Monday and on Tuesday?
She should have been there on one of the days. I don't
Well,
care which. She should have
Fuck.
been there.
Now they gotta rebuild her, dude. She tapped out to fucking Charlotte, and then Charlotte gets fucking beat on Tuesday night, man.
Well,
We got a new women's world champion, bro. SmackDown Women's World
Well,
Champion.
Carmella deserves it.
Carmella, I know. I'm pretty sure on the last episode we called her hot garbage, but she deserves it 100%, dude.
In the ring, maybe she's hot garbage, but she's also hot. And she can sit on my.
I
face,
enjoyed her celebration, and she
Yeah.
like in that backstage interview. I really
Yeah,
totally
I'm
dug it.
with
She
her.
did a good job.
Yeah, I'm with her. She needs to fucking dethrone the queen.
Yeah, no, I know. I got a text
Charlotte-
message from you within minutes, just
Charlotte,
like
I
fuck
think-
Charlotte.
I think going forward with Charlotte needs to kind of get. She doesn't need to go on a losing streak over the next year, but she needs to lose some a little bit because I think that in order for her to grow, she's just been successful this entire
Yeah.
time for the most part. She
Yeah.
needs to lose a little bit.
Well, it's good to see her get her
Because-
ass kicked by your
Yeah.
your two lovely ladies out there,
Yeah.
Billy
Billy
Kay,
and Peyton,
Billy and Peyton, yeah,
they are hot as shit.
Peyton motherfucking Royce, yeah, dude.
The first second they came out there, I was like, oh.
I saw him in
they're
person, dude.
pretty.
That show that I was telling you about, that house show, that NXT house show down in
Yeah.
Florida. I saw them up close and shit, and like, yeah, they're
Did you
know,
drool over your wife?
They're pretty high. I had my kids with me and shit, so I had to play it cool.
So you had to kind of bite your lips so you weren't drooling all over yourself.
What's wrong with your lip, Daddy? Oh, no, just over. It's the humidity. It's the fucking humidity.
But yeah, I thought they did a good job there, and I think that she didn't need to beat Asuka. She doesn't need the rub. She doesn't need the bragging rights. She doesn't need any of that.
Yeah.
What was the point?
But yeah, moving forward now. It's just,
Before we move forward from that, I think that Nia Jax is the one who needed the rub from that.
Yeah, to beat Asuka.
For revenge, for the bragging rights.
No, I could totally see, where you would want that. Because, fucking Asuka beat the shit out of her in the past.
Yeah,
year,
twice.
Right? Yeah.
3 times.
Was it 3 times?
Yes,
okay.
all 3 times she beat her.
Fucking Nia Jax, man. That woman. I don't know, man. I enjoyed. She's like we talked about it earlier, man. She's like, to me, she's like definitely a work in progress.
Yeah.
You know?
And her losses actually helped her grow. That's why I think that Charlotte needs to have some
for sure.
losses.
I can see what you mean there. I can see what you mean. You know,
because
but she's like the Hulk Hogan of the women's division, though, man. Like Charlotte is literally the Hulk Hogan of the women's division.
I can see that.
Dude, Charlotte must pose every single fucking.
She can lose and she still must pose, I guess.
Yeah, no, I hear you, man.
But I mean, like even bands sometimes they'll be successful and they'll do like 8 successful albums and then they'll misstep because they think I can do anything. And it's like, no, you can't do anything, and you need to have those missteps because you learn and you grow from them.
Yeah,
that's
how you become a better person. Of course,
I think actually losing or missteps and mistakes, you learn from those more than
growing, man. That's just adding water to your seed, bro. That's growing your plant, man.
I think you learn more from losing and making mistakes than you do from winning constantly. Because
So you want Charlotte to learn some fucking life lessons then, is that?
Kind of. I don't want her to go on a losing streak, though. I just want her to lose a couple of big matches so that she goes, well, what am I doing wrong?
Oh.
And then grows and adds like a little bit more to her character.
See that sit-down interview with Michael Cole? She's like, Michael, I've done a lot of thinking. I have a weird-looking body, but it's okay. It's okay, Michael, but so I just gotta focus on being a better person. I'm starting a better workout routine at the gym. I'm starting a new diet, Michael.
I think Alexa Bliss
Charlotte, we wish you the best.
I think Alexa Bliss needs to do something along similar lines. Maybe not losing and stuff, but something that helps her grow just a little bit to add a little bit more to her character.
They should have paired her and Braun up, dude, for that mixed match challenge. That's the way they should have gone, dude. Just fucking let her be a face. Let them fucking cheer him, dude. People wanted to cheer that.
Well, her and Braun were interesting.
Yeah, I like it.
I think they could have brought it into Raw.
I mean, that's the gimmick they're giving him anyway. He's like you said, he's Hillbilly Jim now, dude. So you might as well have done that.
Unfortunately, he's kind of going that way. And I said he was the Giant, but you're right. He is Hillbilly Jim.
Yeah.
He's kind of going that way, unfortunately.
I kind of like it because he's still a funny guy. Like, cause like I do enjoy it.
I think he could be.
I enjoyed the spot on Raw. I did enjoy the spot on Raw when the kid's like these hands. It's like all right, I got behind that. I was like that's cool. I mean, I don't know.
It was kind of stupid.
Yeah, it is what it is.
At least he wasn't fucking sitting there shaking, almost pissing himself.
Well, shit, dude, you're in front of like 70,000, 80,000 people or whatever the fuck it is, dude. Like that kid, like think about, I don't know, just the experience, because apparently you were right, it was a ref's kid. And I don't know, I thought about it. I was like, that's just, even though it could have been a wrestler, but like,
there was debating over whether it was a ref's kid or.
Yeah, it was the ref's kid. They came out with it.
Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Yeah, they took the picture and shit. It was the ref that called the match.
Oh, cool.
That was his kid. But
so was it both? Was your Make-A-Wish kid as well?
No, it was just this kid, man. And somehow it got brought up in creative apparently, and that's what they went with. But I don't know. I like that segment. He's like, "These hands," because I like that. I like that fucking catchphrase. I love that catchphrase.
That catchphrase is so over.
I love it, dude.
Get these hands. Get these hands. And they're selling shirts now, and you see the shirts. And that's cool.
Yeah. No, man, I enjoy Braun Strowman, dude. I'm really enjoying fucking Braun, like seeing the evolution of his character.
I did think it was kind of.
I think
funny
he's gonna win the title, though. I think he's still gonna be that main event status.
He needs to get the main event.
It's like you said, though. It's kind of like broadening his wings, though, in a sense, because you have like him.
Well,
because he's like not necessarily being that broad. Because don't get me wrong,
because people were complaining that he was getting one note.
I mean, look at Kurt Angle, dude. Kurt Angle started kind of off doing comedy and shit with Steve Austin and fucking Vince McMahon back in 01 and shit.
I do remember that.
Yeah, and that was great. And he was good at it.
Was starting to wane.
But yeah, spread his wings and he flew, man. And he fucking, I mean, if Braun's as good as we think he is, then he'll fucking excel in what he's doing now. He'll excel in the next thing. Like, he'll just keep growing as a fucking wrestler. And he'll be that fucking...
When he first came in...
He'll be that guy.
When he first came in, I didn't think he'd do much, but he...
I didn't think anything of it either when he debuted that with the Wyatt family.
And then before I knew it, it was weird.
Well, then they started pushing
wow,
him.
this guy is like... This guy's a natural.
Yeah, it's pretty good, man. He's a big dude.
And you wouldn't think he would be so, like, natural.
Yeah, a natural athlete like that.
And the thing is that he wears similar boots to Roman Reigns, and he moves in them.
Oh, does he really? Oh, I didn't even notice
He wears
that.
the kind of bulky...
Those, like, big fucking black ones.
Bulky kind of... Maybe I'm wrong, but they were kind of like bulky army boots, sort of.
Yeah.
But it's weird because he moves in them perfectly, it seems, and Roman seems kind of like he's walking on a you know, like a high beam or something.
Yeah. He's like, hey, I'm a little off center right now, so, you know, hey guys, what's up? I'm Roman Reigns.
Someone had pushed this idea online. I don't know if they're gonna go with it. It was just some speculation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And who knows? They might not even be thinking this at all. But it had the Authors of Pain, which I think was a dumb idea, getting rid of Paul Ellering. But Paul Ellering comes out with them, and then they kind of stop him and walk off. And
dude, it's because he's fucking old. That's why.
Whoa.
They just don't. They're like, you're too fucking old, Paul. Get the fuck in the back of the line.
Well, it doesn't matter. He's a manager. He doesn't have to do anything.
He's got to strategize. And, he's got to put out key points to them. Be like, all right, guys, this is our match that we're going to roll with. Okay, he's got to lay out the game plan, dude. I mean, what does a manager? That's what a manager would do, right?
Yeah.
Give you some advice?
I guess, but I mean, it just goes along with Vince McMahon's vendetta against managers. I don't know what he has against them, but maybe he doesn't like paying them or something. I think
it's a vendetta. I think Bobby Heenan one day, he's just like, did something so horrible to Vince McMahon that Vince McMahon's like, it's over! No more fucking managers.
Or maybe it was Jim Cornette.
Oh, could have been Jim Cornette. What about Jimmy Hart, that little motherfucker?
Jimmy Hart, or it was Mr. Fuji. I hear he's quite a ripper.
Oh, he was quite the ripper.
But anyways,
you get salt instead of sugar in your coffee, Mr. McMahon.
But the idea was that they paired up, and it's kind of derivative, but they paired up Roman with the Authors of Pain.
You thinking that'd be a fun way to go?
I think it would be fucking awesome. But the idea would have to be that they're just the heels of heels, like.
Well, yeah, you can't just be a bunch. Hey guys, we're the fucking Authors of Pain. We're good guys now. We can't do that.
Yeah, not really. You can't really do that. You'd have to call them the Authors of Peace.
Authors of Peace. No shit, right? That'd be their name, dude. That's a good one. That's a good one. The
Authors
of Peace, brother.
The Authors of Pain.
Stop wrestling.
The Authors of Pain with Roman Reigns could be interesting.
That would be interesting. I could totally get behind
something. They'd have to be
like
the heels of heels.
Sure. I wanted to see Roman fucking roll with the Usos as a fucking heel tandem, dude. Because, like, when they got together, even his faces, I loved it, dude. Like, you're my Us, bro. Like, I fucking love that, dude. I don't know. I enjoyed
They are related.
The Samoans, yeah.
They are related, so that'd be
they're cousins and shit, dude. They grew up together, so I'd want to see that.
So do you think that anything that they have done post Mania has put them in a better footing than maybe they were before Mania?
For the Usos?
No, not for the Usos.
Just like in general,
but I mean.
Let's see here. I like the fact that Seth Rollins, I mean, we kind of saw it coming out of there, but like I like the Seth Rollins Finn Balor matchup.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be a pretty solid matchup.
I think they're heading towards a feud.
Yeah, definitely so. I like the fact that Jeff Hardy's back. And I
love the Burn It Downs. They were fucking loud.
That was fucking badass.
We haven't had any chance like that loud. Or, cheers or pops or anything on a Raw in years.
So Jeff Hardy's back. I liked the main event. Like, even though I didn't really progress like too much storyline outside of just establishing, hey, this is where Jeff Hardy's hanging. He's hanging in the mid card. He's gonna fucking fight for the IC title. And then eventually, as long as they can test him out, he'll move up and fight for that Universal. He may go to SmackDown next week. I don't fucking know.
I'd like him to be involved with Matt and Bray, and I
like the loose affiliation. Like, that segment was pretty fun.
It could have been fun, but the ending.
Yeah.
The ending told a lot of how they feel. He gets asked by Seth and Finn what was up with that? And he just kind of goes, I don't know, shrugs and walks off.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
it was basically a big fuck you. Yet another one.
I don't
for
know.
Vince.
I mean, you could look at it like that, but you could also look at it as this is like an inside joke. You could see it as like an inside joke or something. So, I mean, I could definitely see where, like, yeah, writing-wise, it's like, well, fuck you, fucking Vince McMahon. It's the best thing on your fucking TV. Why do you just, like, pish-posh fucking applesauce? I get
Yeah.
where the anger comes from.
They are going next week. I believe they're what was it called? The Tag Team Eliminator?
For the number one... What the fuck is the Tag Team Eliminator? Is that the
was,
number one contendership tournament?
Yeah.
It was
so
so broken. Yeah. It's going to be the Revival versus Matt and Bray next Monday.
I don't really care for the Revival. I get a very strong brain busters feel
I
from them.
love the Revival. Fucking we roll hard. Like their theme song is just like hella blue collar and shit.
Yeah.
Like I love it. I could see them working on a construction site shit, just like totally rolling in and fucking bringing their lunches. Like they are good, honest men.
Yeah, I can see that. But I don't know. I kind of wish that it was Gallows and Anderson versus Bray and
I wish
Bray and Broken Matt Hardy. I think that would be an interesting.
I just wish they would do something with Carl Anderson and fucking Luke Gallows. Like they're just pissing away money. Like these guys are funny as shit. Like,
yeah, they're money.
They're fucking money. Why aren't they still with AJ Styles? Like when they broke that fucking tandem up, like don't get me wrong, AJ Styles has done fine over here on SmackDown.
Yeah.
But fucking what the fuck, man? Like it's just they're so oversaturated with fucking talent that it's just like not everybody can be a main eventer, and it just sucks.
I think
because I love Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows.
I think the issue here is, and Luke Gallows and Anderson are with Finn, correct? The Balor Club.
They weren't there on Monday or anything, but yeah, they're still they're the fucking Balor Club.
Sort of.
No way. Well, the Balor Club's everybody now, so everybody's the Balor Club.
We're
the
Balor Club.
Yeah, we're Balor Club now.
I guess so.
We're all Balor Club.
I mean, I get it in one way, and sure, whatever. But
whatever, it's fine.
I think that it would have been. I think the way they should go, because next week they're supposed to have the last match to see who faces
the tag champ or the Bar. Yeah, Cesaro.
Yeah, the Bar to decide who's the champion at the greatest Royal Rumble.
I think we got to call that now. I'm pretty sure we got to get together that weekend. We got to review that. We got to put a review after that shit.
Well, we're going to do something. I believe we're going to do it after, actually.
Well, it'll come out after, yeah.
Well,
it's on a Friday.
Yeah,
we're not going to do it live, obviously. I have to work that morning.
Yeah, I have to go to school that day.
Fucking WWE motherfuckers putting it on a Friday at 9 o'clock in the morning. What the fuck? I mean, it's on demand, so we'll like watch it on Sunday and put it out on Monday, like
usual. But
yeah.
But I think Bray.
You stay off the internet for a good couple days.
Bray and Matt should go forward and face Sheamus and Cesaro. I'd like them to have the titles. That'd be interesting. But
yeah, I want to see Matt and fucking Bray win the tag titles.
I hope Revival and Gallows and Anderson have a feud going forward.
Why not, right?
SummerSlam.
Fuck yeah, dude. I would love to see those guys. I mean, but they already had that, like, man, they just need to fucking, just the writing sometimes sucks. It's just like, oh, well, you're a team and I'm a team. We'll just fucking fight each other. But it's just
maybe the problem
you have to put like a personal stake up, right?
Maybe the problem is that they're creative and they go.
And creative sucks.
Well, we got such an oversaturation of talent and there's a lot of different venues we can go.
Yeah.
And so they're kind of like, well, we could go those obvious venues, or we could do something really weird and off the wall, left center.
Well, like fucking, like, I don't know. I don't
So,
know, man.
I believe we mentioned it a couple times. What do you think they're going to do with the Superstar Shake-Up?
Superstar Shake-Up! Ah, shit, man.
I think last year, real quick,
so
just to point out, I think what they did last year kind of very much crippled SmackDown.
Well, yeah, they basically like, hey, SmackDown, you got the Miz over there? Oh, bring the Miz over here. Hey, Bray Wyatt, Bray Wyatt? Bring Bray Wyatt over here. Like, they robbed him, and then they you guys get Titus O'Neil. No, it's not fucking Raw.
And then they neutered.
This year they get Titus O'Neil.
And then they neutered fucking Bray once it came to Raw.
Yeah, I hope this Matt Hardy thing, like, really just catches on. But, I mean, WWE really isn't in good standing anyway when it comes to anything the crowd's behind. Because obviously, case point today, fucking Rusev lost again.
Yeah.
And, dude, even on, like,
I'm surprised they didn't have him take the pin.
I didn't hear a lot of fucking people talking about that coming out of WrestleMania as that just being a big fuck you, and we fucking called that. And now I'm hearing other people call it after the second time on SmackDown. It's just like...
Well, I think we noticed it first. We cued into that.
We just cued in on that shit. It's like, fuck you, Vince. Vince is back there. Ha-ha! Fucking... They're trying... I don't know, somebody was arguing, saying they're trying to give him, like, the Daniel Bryan treatment. Like, oh, let him lose a bunch of fucking times, though people will love him even more.
The Dean Ambrose treatment.
Is that the Dean Ambrose?
Oh, he lost for months.
Oh, my god.
And I pointed out online that he was one of the only guys who can lose for months and still have people...
He's got that Jeff Hardy type fucking...
And then once he got the title, the main title, why did people turn on him? I know this is off topic, but why did people turn on him?
It's just kind of, a one-note pony, I guess. I don't know. They didn't let him, like...
Maybe.
I don't know. Turn him fucking heel, man. Like, I don't know. This is the thing. These people go for years upon years being that same fucking thing. And like, and the fact that like we have like so much television now, these people are so fucking overexposed that within a 6-month time frame, a year time frame, a 2-year time frame, like some of this shit can get fucking old when it's the same thing, the same fucking hangs out the fucking half the ring, comes back in with the fucking clothesline. Like exactly how these matches are going to go.
You can spot that spot happening before it even happens.
Exactly.
You can see them thinking, this is the spot I'm going for.
And maybe that's just us being too critical of the fucking program. But I mean, like,
Perhaps.
I don't know. I mean, I watched it as a kid, and I mean, it's the same type of shit, I suppose. But I don't know, man. I just, like, it gets stale after a while. So it's like, but, it's not their fucking fault because, like, you blame fucking Vince for this shit.
I think part of it was that once he actually got the title, it was just sort of like...
Well, he fought Dolph Ziggler at fucking SummerSlam. That was I was looking forward to that match because I was still, solid Dolph Ziggler fan then, but...
Well, it was weird because they kept teasing him with it and saying, oh, he might get the belt from Seth and da-da-da-da-da, and he steals it, and he gets so close to almost getting it. Yeah. And by the time he actually gets it, fans are just kind of like...
Well, he cashed his Money in the Bank in the fucking same night shit, so... It was good to see. I mean, I enjoyed it. I always like the Shield and shit whenever they were doing anything
the Shield's
together.
Pretty cool, and I was hoping for that to go somewhere, and then 3 weeks later, he's fucking injured.
Hey, meningitis, bro, that's a serious fucking thing, man. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
But anyways, back to the Superstar Shakeup. Who do you think they're gonna trade? Who's going where?
I don't fucking know, man. I mean, it's just a fucking crapshoot. I mean, I think they may take Daniel Bryan to Raw. I mean, maybe they'll do that.
Like
it's a big one. Yeah, put them on Raw.
But they need someone big on SmackDown.
Who they trade Daniel Bryan back for? Yeah, that's a good question.
I mean, it's kind of not a part of it, but it's obvious that Kevin and Sammy are going to Raw.
I don't think so,
they
man.
like being on
I think they're gonna do what I was talking about earlier, man. They're going to NXT, man. They're going to fucking NXT, dude. They got tapings coming up.
Maybe that'd be interesting.
I mean, why not? At this point, there's like nothing better than
going to Raw. And Raw says, "Nope, you're going back to SmackDown." I'm throwing him back into that.
Yeah.
Just to have that little, like, if they had just stayed in SmackDown, they'd kind of just be like, like, we're back, we kind of don't like it, blah, 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 blah. But if they have that little extra, like, fuck you added in, then it could really, like, build their disdain.
You could definitely, I mean, they kind of need to be built up a little bit more, man. I mean, like, dude, give them the tag titles, man. Like, let them go win the tag titles somewhere. Let them fucking go. Let them go compete somewhere on the indies, Let them go, like, make it, like, legitimate. Like, if they were to, like, play it up like they're legitimately released.
Do a work shoot, like, Vince and them, like, even have some back and forth on Twitter and shit. And
yeah, for sure, dude. I don't know. I don't know. I think Daniel Bryan's gonna go, but I mean, like, I don't really know what, and I don't know. What do you think? I'm not really helping the situation.
I think that's an obvious one, but I mean, who would you trade him for? And not only that,
that's what I was drawing a blank on.
We need someone big on SmackDown because you're really getting close to making it almost like a glorified NXT.
I think I would say Randy Orton goes over, and they always like to do that shit where it's like, oh well, he's supposed to fight this guy at the fucking da 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 da. Like that's what they did last year.
Yeah,
like, they'll trade like they
in the House of Horrors.
Yeah,
which apparently that was really hated, and I kind of liked it. I did see that this was WWE's attempt at doing an Alicia match.
Yeah, well, I mean, they had that New Day, that New Day fucking spot with them showing up and getting their asses kicked at when they're trying to rip off the fucking deletion and all that shit.
The New Day.
It's just like they overproduce it. I am
so over the New Day.
I gotta fucking point this out though. Fucking Corey Graves, you suck. I'm done with you. I'm done with your bullshit and. I'm sorry, I know it's Vince McMahon fucking feeding you fucking lines, so I guess personally, I'm done with you as a character and as an announcer because like on Monday when they fucking hashed out all that shit, like, hey, this crowd's gonna be crazy, okay? So they're gonna cheer the bad guys and they're gonna fucking boo the good guys, okay? This isn't really normally how the show goes. They're trying to like fucking tell the kids at home, hey, Roman Reigns is a good guy. I don't know, fucking.
Fuck that.
I'm just done with him. I'm done with it.
I didn't even care.
I'm done with Corey Graves and Roman Reigns. Sure, turn him heel. No, I'm not done with Roman Reigns. Big dog.
Fuck, if they would just let him fucking destroy shit and be the badass that the Samoan badass that he can be.
Trade.
I mean, just fucking okay. Samoa Joe, he's over with the crowd when he comes out. Joe.
That's what I'm saying. They had to explain that.
That was so fucking great. That was so fucking great. I actually hope Roman gets the title.
Yeah, so
Why?
he fights him.
Why? So
I'm pretty sure he's
going
gonna
towards
fucking win the title
SummerSlam,
at that Abu Dhabi.
Yeah,
He's gonna win it.
I hope he does because then going forward we can have him and Samoa Joe in a feud going forward towards SummerSlam.
Agreed.
The fucking crowd when he comes out, they're like Joe, and he was just fucking roasting the shit out of him.
Yeah.
I don't know if creative or Vince or someone's like fucking
Just fucking embarrass this motherfucker.
Maybe
embarrass him right now.
Maybe creative or Vince are just fucking over Roman Reigns. Maybe that's the real reason he lost at Mania.
Yeah, you think so? I think they just swerved the fucking audience. I think he's gonna get the fucking title, dude.
Well, obviously he's getting the title at fucking...
Yeah, so yeah, Brock's staying too. I mean, what the fuck is up with that? We were pretty on the point that he was gone, dude. I think everybody thought he was gone.
Well, I
heard
was
he's gonna still be able to fight in the UFC.
I was questioning it because I was saying like, what's different between this instance and the previous ones where they pulled this? Because
well, I think what he's gonna do is he's gonna keep wrestling, but then he's allowed like 2 UFC fights a year. So in his downtime, basically, he's gonna go fucking fight.
Go ahead, do it.
I mean, that's awesome because they showed Dana White in the fucking crowd. I mean, Ronda Rousey's wrestling in the WWE. Like, what? This is cool. I like that whole. Yeah,
all the crossover thing. We were complaining about them not really doing much crossover. And I mean, they're kind of doing it.
I mean, they mentioned TNA on fucking Monday and shit. I mean,
yeah, he was saying, my tag team division's pretty full, but I hear TNA's hiring.
Yeah, and everyone's like, whoa.
I mean, fuck.
And it's coming from Kurt Angle. He was like Mr. TNA there.
He was.
He was like Mr. TNA and shit. It's just funny how they basically have rated TNA. Like, anybody, like, what? Fucking,
EC3.
we just got Bobby Lashley just on Monday. EC3's fucking debuted.
To be honest, I'm not a big Bobby
Rockstar
Lashley
Spud. Fucking, Jeremy Borash works for the WWE. Fucking, who else? I know Bobby Roode, obviously. AJ Styles. That's like 5 of their main fucking people right there.
At this point, they're close.
Fucking the Dudley Boys have come back.
They're probably close to getting James Storm and starting Beer Money up.
Dude, that'd be badass if they did that in the WWE. I'm fucking down for James Storm and fucking Bobby Roode.
Beer Money?
I love Beer Money, dude. Beer Money was badass.
Fuck yeah. That's one of the main reasons I watched TNA.
Yeah, right? Like, that really was a lot of the reasons I watched it too, man. Fucking, dude, I loved TNA back in the day. Like, even through the Hogan years. Like, I enjoyed it. Like, I thought it was a fun product.
Yeah.
It's professional wrestling, I'm going to watch professional wrestling.
I do think the 6-sided ring is kind of weird.
I hear that's a very painful ring to work in, so I don't blame them for being at a 4-post ring, so.
Well, they went... Once Hogan left, they went to the 6-point, I believe, and then
yeah, it's like they went from it. They went from it. They went back to it, and then I think they just recently came back out of that. I don't think they have the 6-post anymore because they're owned by Anthem now, so it's like they're a Canadian company.
Yeah.
Fucking Dixie Carter's been on WWE television even. That WWE 24 for Kurt Angle, she got fucking interviewed for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. At Southern Belle, yeah?
Yeah, I'd be her bag money for
get a little bit of Kentucky bourbon in you. Hey, Dixie.
I'd be her bag
How
boy.
You doing, lady? How you doing?
I'd be her bag boy for all that money.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Apparently she was sleeping with the talent, so I mean...
Oh, I heard Kevin Nash banged the shit out of her.
Well,
allegedly.
Even with his gimpy knee and his fucking torn quad.
He'd always talk about it. Hey, sorry, Dixie, I tore my quad a little bit. Let me put that back in place.
Oh man, so many people people fucking make torn quad jokes on YouTube.
Oh dude, it's the greatest. Like, didn't he just tear his quad standing in the corner?
No, he like he comes through the ropes. He comes in and he tries doing like a run up towards the ropes or something, and he fucking tears his quad.
He's just like fucking. It was on. I know it's on YouTube. And look up Kevin Nash quad injury if you're not a professional wrestling fan. Look this shit up.
I know we talk shit a lot about Vince, but Vince actually no sold 2 torn quads.
Nah, Vince is a fucking machine, bro.
I mean,
Vince is a fucking machine.
It was awkward. It was like, why are you sitting in the ring and shit? But he no-sold that shit.
Did he shit his pants? He's coming to his ass right now because he got shit coming down. Oh, shit, you tore your quad. Sorry, Vince. Sorry, assuming the shit thing because you're old, right?
Meat moop.
So, I don't know,
thumbs
man.
up if anyone remembers that.
Give a thumbs up, man.
So, yeah, we never really did talk about the Superstar shakeup, but I mean, one instance that I could see not looking forward to it is them breaking up groups that I'm actually interested in and like.
Who do you think they could break up?
Who knows? Since they like to fuck Matt and Bray all the time, they're probably gonna go.
Jeff's going to SmackDown.
They might go, these two are doing well. Maybe we should break them up.
Hey guys, let's move the U.S. Championship to Raw. Hey guys, let's put the Intercontinental title on SmackDown. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, thank you, Vince. Yes, you're very welcome.
They're never gonna do that.
That's what they do. They just swapped it. That's what they did last year, didn't they? I thought they swapped the titles.
They might have.
Fucking know.
They might have, but the IC title is kind of the A mid card, and US is basically the B.
They're gonna put the Universal title on fucking SmackDown. They're gonna be like, hey, we're gonna
come back to the titles and the designs of those in a little bit. But what do you think about Corey Graves and his wacky fucking jackets?
Yeah, getting back to Corey Graves, I told you I'm done Cody. I'm fucking done with Corey Graves. I'm officially going on stance that I just think he's overproduced. Maybe I'm just over Vince. I don't know. Maybe it's just a Vince thing.
Maybe we're just CM Punk
Vince. Yeah, until CM Punk comes back, I'm a disgruntled fan, Vince. Until CM Punk walks back down into that fucking squared circle, I'm a disgruntled fan. So on Corey Graves' coats, they're pretty. I like them to a point. He's a sharply dressed man. I'll give him that.
They're wacky as shit. They are just.
Where does he get them?
The same place.
Wacky suits are us, right?
Probably the same place the guy on Wrestle Talk got his jacket from.
Look at me, I'm ripping Bruce Pritchard off. Huh, such a fucking smart mark, fucking jackass motherfucker. Everybody, like any insider, like they're like, oh fuck you, Kevin Porter, ripping off fucking Bruce Pritchard. Wacky Jacket Factory. What the fuck? I love you. He's fucking coming to the fucking network though. He talk about sellouts. Him and Conrad fucking sold out, man.
Yeah.
They're doing network specials, which is cool. Hey,
money
get
talks
the money.
And bullshit
get
walks.
the money, Conrad, bro, my friend. If you're listening, get the fucking money, man. Bruce, get the money.
I mean, even if it was me and I was totally anti WWE, I'd do it for a year and say, yeah, I want this much money and.
Oh yeah, $50,000 a podcast, Vince. I want that CM Punk money.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I don't know, man.
Those jackets are they're crazy.
Yeah. You know what? What do you think about Bobby Lashley? What do you think about Bobby Lashley showing up? I don't think a lot of people know who Bobby Lashley is.
I know who Bobby Lashley is.
Well, we know who Bobby Lashley is. Well, it's like I thought they would debut him like off in the main event. I thought he was gonna fight Roman or something. But
I hope I don't piss you off or any of the people listening, but. He's kind of a black Brock Lesnar.
Ooh, that's strong. That's strong. So he's what? Yeah.
Isn't he from Bellator?
He fights. He had been fighting in Bellator. Yeah, he's an MMA fighter, man. He's a dude. I just really haven't seen a lot of him. It's just like I don't know.
I haven't seen a lot of him, and when I have seen him, not.
I liked it. I liked it when he was with MVP and Kenny King. I thought that shit was fun. Back in TNA.
That could be interesting.
No, back in TNA, that's what they did.
But I mean, I'm not saying that to be mean or
it's just a black Brock
disparaging or anything.
Well, it kind of sounds like you are, Cody.
Well, I just think that he's sort of
he fights for a lesser MMA company.
Like
he's a second-class citizen.
Here's a guy who's all about strength. and he fights for UFC
Yeah.
occasionally. Here's a guy who's all about strength, it seems, and he fights for Bellator. That's kind of where I'm going with.
I want to see him paired up. I think eventually that'd be a really fun fucking fight. Like, let fucking Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley go at it.
That'd be interesting.
It could be a clusterfuck, but, you know, I think it could be a fun match.
It could be kind of like putting together the Ultimate Warrior and Nails or something. Some guy who can't fucking work.
Oh no, Bobby Lashley, he's shown improvement. I mean, everything I hear about him, he's a good fucking wrestler.
His last stint in TNA/Impact/ Global Force.
I haven't fucking seen that. I haven't seen it in the last last time I really was watching TNA was like those Hogan years. So it was like we're talking 2012, 2013,
yeah,
2014.
Did you get to see the Sting, the Joker Sting?
Yeah, I did see the Joker scene.
I've only gotten to see that shit in pretty poor quality on YouTube.
On the YouTube. Yeah, it was fun.
I'm like, fuck, where was I? Why did I miss this? This is like fucking
great
stuff.
It was fun. I mean, TNA was fun, dude. I always had fun watching TNA.
Look, the only problem I've ever had with Sting is that he's awkward on the mic. When he got the Joker Sting gimmick,
he's fucking just let loose.
It was fucking great. He was great on the mic. He was fucking charismatic and funny, and like it was just like, wow, I was not aware that he was this good, because it always kind of seemed like before when he was the California Sting or
ooh, I love the man called Sting.
Yeah, that was great.
The man called Sting.
Woo!
I love fucking Surfer Sting.
And all that, and even the Crow Sting. I don't know. It just kind of seemed like he was a little bit awkward on the mic.
Yeah.
Not bad on the mic, but just a little bit uncomfortable, maybe.
Yeah, he was definitely finding himself. For sure. For sure.
And then he got the Joker gimmick, and that was just fucking awesome. I don't know who decided.
It's like 15 years a little too late, Sting.
I don't know who decided. I don't know who decided, look, you need to change. And,
it's Dixie. All the way, bro. Dixie's like, now, hon, you ever seen that Dark Knight movie? You be like him now, okay? Just like, he just blatantly rips off fucking Heath Ledger, basically.
Well, I don't know who went and decided, he's the Crow. He's basically the Crow.
I was Scott Hall, dude. If you listen to the interviews, Scott Hall's credited for basically telling him to be like the Crow. Like,
well, yeah,
that was.
But I mean, later on down the line, like, you know, in TNA, I don't know who went and said, you're basically now the Crow.
Yeah.
Why don't you be the Joker? Because it's a similar sort of gimmick.
Yeah,
one's a good guy,
I can
though.
see
One's
that.
kind of
I
a
can
bad
see
guy.
that. Yeah, he could kind of morph in between a little bit.
Yeah.
Joker Sting was fun. I mean, to think about it, yeah, his career was kind of built off, you know, ripping off other fucking pop culture fucking, you know, characters.
I don't know who did.
Not saying anything bad. He does a good job. He did a good job.
I don't know who got popular first, but was Sting kind of meant as a ripoff of the Ultimate Warrior?
Well, they were a tag team, man.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, I mean, so
when
they
were a tag team, I don't know what the hell happened, but
the Blade Runner's brother.
The Ultimate Warrior was just fucking jacked. He was like two Ultimate Warriors together, and then he
was mainlining fucking steroids into his fucking going to bed. Hey brother, fucking hook me up. He's fucking sitting in his hotel. It's like a fucking light vibration on his arms. Like,
but then they criticized Vince for saying that all he wants is, you know, jacked up guys, and he does. But I mean. There have been quite a few guys who when you look at them, don't get me started on the veins. Power of the warrior.
You see the veins on my arms right here? I'm fucking breaking down in hives because I'm shutting them up too many times with steroids.
But yeah, I mean,
my heart rate's 200 miles an hour.
There's been quite a few guys who before they went to WWE or WWF or whatever time period it was, they were just twice the size, and then they get in there and they're half the size. Yeah.
Well, 1993 happened, man. The U.S. government tried taking Vince McMahon down. I mean, he survived. He survived the U.S. government and 2 torn quads, bro. Fucking, he's the Terminator.
And somehow getting away with Pat Patterson still working, even though he fucking molested.
Hey, man, this he allegedly molested those little boys. Allegedly. He's a good finish man, you know. He finishes really well. I mean, you know, he finishes every time. You know, he comes in the shower, he finish you, he give you a finishing shower. Pat Patterson.
So, where would you like to see WWE take things with certain certain guys.
Man, I'm loving Shinsuke Nakamura right now. Fucking SmackDown last night.
What do you think about him doing that? I kind of winced at the whole. I didn't care about it, you know, like, oh, you shouldn't have done that, until he went, me no speaking English.
You know, at first I kind of cringed, but at the same time I'm like, that's good though. It's good because it's subtle. He's like, I'm a fucking asshole, man. He's just like, no, me no speaking English. Like, fucking, I loved it. I loved that whole thing about anything Shinsuke did last night. That was my favorite promo of his ever in the WWE, dude. Hands down.
I could kind of see your point now.
It's just like he's just being devious, you know. He had this fucking look in his eyes. And he's just like, "Fuck you, Renee Young."
Like,
you know,
he was trying to get it over on him. Me so sorry.
Yeah, and it was great, dude. I loved it. And then he just
fucking
beat up Daniel Bryan, AJ Styles.
Then when Renee Young calls him out on it as being very disingenuous, he's just like, me no speaking English.
It was great. His mannerisms, his face, dude. I love that.
Okay,
like, Shinsuke's my boy.
He's
my guy, Cody.
I still like Shinsuke, but I was kind of like, ooh, I don't know. That might kind of get some heat from, which, I mean, he's supposed to be a heel, so I guess you're supposed to get fucking heat. So, I mean.
Yeah. No, dude, he needs to piss people off. He just needs to be a scummy motherfucker, dude. He just needs to cheat
but
to win.
Difficult. It's difficult to do that because.
People cheer that now.
That's people,
because it's like we appreciate the fucking work he put into it.
That's one thing, but also on the other side, we're fucking disgruntled and we're like kind of going back to the Attitude Era. The reason that shit got over is because people are just fucking like sick of it. Like, you know, everything ain't fucking sunshine and roses. And rainbows.
Yeah, no, kind of going back to the Attitude Era, man. Like, I just enjoyed fucking wrestling at that point, man. I was just like everything I was about, man. The work rate, like when you compare it between then and now, like the work rate is definitely, like you definitely had to get the pay-per-views to see the longer matches. That was for sure. That was definitely like one of the things with short matches. But, you know, that's not necessarily a bad thing when you're trying to sell a show, you know, giving it short matches so you buy the longer ones. Like, you want to see better quality. Pay $35.99.
It would also go, no, you cannot lock up or anything between now and the
I love that shit. They can't touch each other.
And now it's kind of like, why even buy you know, Backlash or Extreme Rules or such and such, because we've seen them. Sometimes we've seen some of these guys go at it like every week on Raw or SmackDown.
Right,
it's like, what is the point?
What is the fucking point? I know. It's just like, it just kind of gets back to it though. It's just being so fucking oversaturated, man. It's like, but at the same time, that's kind of a nice thing because then we're kind of spoiled as wrestling fans. Because I mean, like, we pay attention to WWE because it's the WWE. But we have also so much, like, such a fucking, I'll watch a little Ring of Honor here. And then I'll get, you know, what I like that I'm not getting. You know, you're able to, like, kind of go to different, it's like you have a bunch of different prostitutes, bro. And you're able to kind of, they're satisfying every single, like, little need you need as a wrestling fan.
I guess the way I'd look at it is back in the 90s and 80s, you basically picked one. Yeah. And it was like a grocery store.
Yeah, they were only on once a week.
You could go to that grocery store and you could get everything you liked.
Yeah. No, the NWA was always, like, the more, like, I don't know, if I was, like, a wrestling fan, like, if I was the age I am now back then, I probably would have enjoyed WCW and NWA a lot more than I like WWF. Because, like, I like the wrestling and, like, the actual, like, technical wrestling aspect
and
of it.
People always look at NWA back in the 80s as being very vanilla. And it's like, have you seen some of the Starcades?
Yeah, like, AWA was good, too. I like the AWA. I've gone back and I've watched matches.
Yeah.
Like, I watched that Nick Bockwinkel, Kurt Hennig, like, 60-minute draw or some shit. Like, yeah,
you try pulling that in WWE, and you'd probably have people throwing shit in the ring.
What the fuck? Hulk Hogan's match went over 10 minutes? What the fuck? Motherfucker.
Hulk Hogan never had a match over fucking 25 minutes.
Brother, the kids out there, they don't like to see me. No, that's my Macho Man. Oh, yeah, Hulk Hogan never goes over fucking 10 minutes, brother. I don't know. I'm fucking horrible. I like to think that this podcast is going to help me with my, oh, yeah, brother. Oh, yeah, brother. Let me tell you something. Let me bring you to the ground. Yeah.
Do a 180, and then another, and then another, and then a 360.
I'm just going to drop that elbow.
I am the cream of the crop.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Shinsuke's fucking killing it. AJ Styles killing it.
I love what AJ is doing.
Anything Daniel Bryan does moving forward, I'm gonna fucking enjoy.
I wasn't really feeling Nia Jax initially.
I don't. No, I'm sorry. That promo, that sucked. Like, I didn't like. Hey, like, I don't know. She has a lot to fucking do in the promo department because it was just like, hey, girl, well,
what do you
I'm the world
do with
champion.
it?
No,
What
it's
do
just like, it's just
what
like
do you
they're
do
so
with that?
girls. They're girls, and it's just like, God, it's
What do
annoying.
you
It's
do
so
with it?
annoying.
Yeah. But what do you do with Nia?
Just
on
let
the
her
one
fucking
hand-
beat people up, man. Like, she, like,
On
give
the
her
one
the
hand-
Braun treatment, man.
On
Let
the
her
one
beat
hand, she could
people
just be
up.
the female Braun.
Like, why'd she have to be
But
the
on the
good
other
guy?
hand-
I liked her more as the bad guy in the
But
killer.
on the other hand, they want her to kind of be this hashtag body positivity Twitter.
Well, dude, there's such fucking
champion.
WWE are such fucking whores for that fucking, you know, mainstream attention. Like, oh, look at us, we have rainbows. I mean, like, yeah, that was more subtle than what they normally do with the fucking breast cancer awareness.
Oh,
The,
those
the,
are
the,
awful.
exploit, the way they exploit
I
certain
mean,
situations.
I like that they
You
do
know?
something to bring awareness. But for
Yeah.
instance, lots of men deal with breast cancer too, and all the breast cancer awareness month stuff with Susan G. Coleman.
You think November would be their month for testicular cancer, right? Like,
Yeah.
isn't that the month or
But they
the
shy away from
prostate
that for some
gland or
reason.
whatever? Well, yeah, because it's your butt. They don't want to fucking play with the butt. It's just like it's more of a sex
Hogan
thing.
does.
It's
According to
Hey,
Linda.
brother. Hey, brother. Hey, watch it, brother. Give me the reach around, brother. Fucking, I don't know, man, but just like, yeah, I don't know.
Maybe that's why
They're
Brutus-
fucking
Maybe
horrors,
that's why
dude.
Brutus always
I
had
don't know.
those weird fucking showing off the stats thing with his tights.
Hey guys, look at me. Brutus the Bobby Beefcake coming through. Watch it. You know my good friend Hulk Hogan. You know my good friend? Hey, that's my good friend Hulk Hogan. That's Terry. Hey, Terry. Fucking
what do you
Brutus.
feel about
Brutus the fucking barber
what do you feel
Beefcake.
about Paige?
Yeah, I'm
I've
glad
gotten-
she's on SmackDown. I'm
Yeah.
happy for her.
I don't have a problem with it.
She looked like
I've
fucking hot garbage on Sunday. I'm
gotten-
still
she looked
standing
like
by
hot
that.
garbage on Sunday and fucking
you know,
Monday and
I feel bad that
Tuesday.
she had to retire.
I mean, that thick red lipstick does not work.
Hey guys, I've been up since 6 o'clock in the morning. Actually, I never went to bed. I've been on Bourbon Street. Bourbon Street.
But I mean, I got heat online for saying, yeah, I don't think she has a fucking neck problem. I think that was just a...
Oh, you fucking people gave you shit.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's quite the stance, dude.
Well, fuck
You're
her.
gonna piss off a lot of people. Like, she's fucking hurt. Her neck is hurt. I will show you the X-ray, Cody.
Yeah, whatever. And the thing is that every time she talks, she sounds really hoarse, like fucking Courtney Love did for years.
She's got razor blades going down her throat.
She got fucking Courtney Love voice.
Well, that's a haggard voice, man.
Yeah. Like every time she talks, it sounds like she just got done smoking some cigarettes and fucking smoking a bunch of fucking crack.
I bet she does smoke cigarettes. I'm like 100% sure she smokes cigarettes. 99% sure because you never know. You never know, Cody. You'd never know.
I mean, at least from the neck down, she looked decent on Tuesday.
Hey guys, I'm Vince McMahon's girlfriend. no. Shane
Though I
McMahon's.
did think that Shane's wife needs to put her in her fucking place.
Oh,
Did you see that when she had her hand around his...
Oh,
I mean,
did
he did go like this to be a gentleman, but she, went like this, and then she.
Oh,
kept doing
he
this.
only put his arm around her because he's a gentleman.
Yeah.
Shane McMahon is a gentleman, of
Yeah,
course.
he's a total gentleman
He's
and a
a
fucking
gentleman.
Terminator.
He's
and
half
that's why he put his arm
Terminator, bro.
That's why he put
Linda's
his arm
not
out.
full Terminator. See, fucking Linda was half. She's a full human. So yeah, Shane and Stephanie are only half Terminator. Vince is full.
Yeah. But I mean, he put his arm out to be a gentleman. That I'm
Yeah.
cool with.
Yeah.
And she put her, she did what she's supposed to.
She
But
got a
then
little bit too good on that.
Then she kept smiling and doing this and stuff, and
Yeah.
like.
Oh, you know, Shane's wife was standing backstage and was like, "Hey,
And Gorilla.
we need a in Gorilla." And she was like, "Hey, what the fuck is this?"
Yeah, she probably wasn't too happy.
Paige, you need to fucking fuck off, you stupid little bitch.
But this brings.
She probably got. I mean,
This
Paige is
makes
probably
me-
used to it because of fucking Alberto's wife.
This
Like,
makes me
sorry.
wonder what they're going to do with Absolution and.
Oh, they're
the
done.
Riot Squad.
They're done. Ruby Riot can go. She's gone. I don't need to see her anymore. I don't know. She looks like a bird.
Well, I like,
She looks
I
like
like
a fucking
Ruby
bird.
Riot, but I think that she should have been the one to face Charlotte at fucking Mania. I don't know what that why she didn't face Charlotte at Mania.
Because she's not over. She's not fucking over.
I liked her work in the ring.
Yeah. She's
But I
a
mean-
good worker. I
But
mean,
she's
I'm not
over
taking that
because
away
they've had
from her.
They've had her in the ring, what, 3
I've
times?
seen the punk rock chick a million fucking times at this point, man. Like, CM Punk's the original, Becky Lynch is the exception, and that's it. Everybody else can just
CM
stop
Punk
it.
was a punk chick.
Well, you know what I mean in general, because you got the man and the woman punk rockers.
Yeah.
See, I don't need to see any more male punk rockers because it's CM Punk, and I don't need to see
And I believe
female punk rockers because, man,
I did criticize her as being
Becky Lynch is,
a bootleg page.
steampunk or whatever. But that's not real punk rock, but whatever. I don't know what steampunk is. What the fuck is steampunk? Is this the style?
Sort of, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
Who cares?
Becky Lynch. Fuck. Talk about needs a push. Give Becky Lynch a fucking push, Vince.
She needs something.
This is my direct. See, this is my
She
direct
needs
communication to Vince.
She
Vince,
She
push
needs
her.
to start getting on her knees and sucking someone off. Remember Charlotte's sucking.
It's corporate, bro. They don't do that anymore.
Yeah,
That's not how
sure
you
they
get
don't.
ahead in the corporate world, bro. You don't.
Sure
you
they
can't suck dick your whole life and get ahead. So
Just most of it.
ask Stacey Kubler. She dated George Clooney. She got pretty high up there. What's she doing these days? Hillbilly Jim. Hillbilly Jim would be a lucky man to call Stacey Kubler his wife. That's for sure.
Yeah. So I guess they're breaking up Absolution.
Yeah.
I mean, Mandy
love
Rose is
it.
basically bottom or mid card. The other one.
Oh, breaking him up. Yep. Yeah, I love it because that turned into some hot garbage. And once Paige was out, it was like, what's the point? What's the fucking point? Because that was the whole point of the fucking group, to give her a group. And it's like, I don't want to see her just be a manager.
And they bring
It's depressing.
They bring 5 of these women in. One of them was already in there.
Yeah,
She
it's
got
stupid
brought
how they
back.
copied it, you know?
Yeah, that was stupid, but I like
Maybe that's why I don't like Ruby Riott, because it was just a complete
I like
ripoff.
the Riot Squad more than I liked Absolution, but I mean,
Yeah, I would say. Well, once Paige was out, yeah, I definitely.
but it seems like both of them have fizzled. They've gone nowhere.
Yeah.
And now it's like, well, you have these 6 women, one of which you have a spot for as the GM of SmackDown.
Yep.
What do you do with these other 5?
They need to create a tag team division for the women, and they need to let them all fight.
Well, the problem is that you have too many for
8 belts, like right
too
now,
many.
10
You
belts.
have too many for one. For one belt for each.
Well, yeah, but then just spread it between the 2 shows, I suppose. I don't know.
You have too many for singles and
Yeah.
with one belt, and then you have not enough for tag teams.
True. Very true. Cody, we're at a dilemma right now with this women's revolution, man. Like, well, it could go either way. They can keep continuing down this path, or
How about this?
they
How
hire
about
more
SmackDown
people.
is for women?
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Just make it dedicate to their own show to it.
But
Sure.
then would people go, "Oh, that's sexist"?
No, man, and women can do anything they want right now. If they want their own, if they want to make SmackDown all about the women, they can fucking do that.
I think they should.
Yeah, dude, if they were like to, start an all women show, I would watch it. Sure, why not?
And then you could have.
I want to see Candice LeRae win the world championship. That's what I want to see. Mrs. Gargano, I want to see her win.
Maybe.
She's a very pretty lady. I'll put it that way. Very
From
pretty.
NXT.
Yeah, that's Johnny
Isn't she
Gargano's
a
fucking wife.
manager?
No, she's a wrestler too. I mean, she did that whole thing with Joey Ryan on the independent scene and shit, with
Oh.
like the cutest little tag team or whatever. And like, yeah, but
She
she's
didn't have to
she
do the
works
dick
on.
spot, did she?
No, I don't think so. Maybe she did the dick spot.
If I was
I'm
her
sure
and I
there's
had to do
video
the
of her
dick-
doing the dick spot.
If I was anyone and had to do the dick spot, I would go on fucking Twitter and be like, #me too. Jim Cornette's gonna roast
Jim
me.
Cornette's gonna be so mad. Jim, I apologize.
Well,
I didn't mean to do the dick spot.
Yeah, he said that about Mick Foley.
Yeah, I
He
heard
was
that.
like, what was he doing? Why did he do the
I heard-
dick spot?
Jim Cornette's still putting out his podcast every week. I haven't
Yeah.
listened to it in a long time. I love Jim Cornette though. He's
I
fucking
catch the
fun to listen
clips
to.
of, they're basically the best
Get the
of.
YouTube. I don't got 2 hours to listen to Jim Cornette every week, brother. I remember back like when YouTube.
Well, I mean, think about it. You got
Mhm.
5 hours of wrestling just from one company.
you can do like a 5-hour. There's a 5-hour video or like a 4-hour video of Jim Cornette. Fucking somebody cut up all his interviews, like on like.
Yeah, he buries the world.
Jim Cornette buries the fucking world, right?
That's what it's called.
Is that what it's called?
I
Okay.
believe so.
Yeah, no.
He buries everyone. He buries Trump. He buries
Oh,
fucking...
he buries Trump fucking hard on that. Like, yeah.
I don't really care for his political views. I don't really want to listen to his fucking politics and his gun stance and shit when he owns a gun. You fucking hypocrite.
Fucking Jimmy.
And I mean, I love Jim Cornette when it's wrestling. When it
Yeah, when
sticks
it's
to
strict
wrestling, I think he's
Paul.
on point in a lot of fucking ways.
I heard he's the Southern Paul Heyman, basically. That's what the people call him in the industry.
That's what they call him.
Yeah, he's described
I
as
can
the
see
Southern
it.
Paul Heyman.
I
yeah.
can see it.
Sure, of course.
So, who else would you like to see get a push?
Well,
Do
Cody,
something with?
I hate to end this. We're gonna have to wrap this shit up within the next few minutes, but Final questions.
Who should they do something with going towards SummerSlam? Because you need something interesting.
All right. Well, I think WWE operates on like a 4-week span of life, you know. So it's like we're talking
Possibly.
You know what we're saying like right now isn't necessarily even going to affect anything that's going to come to SummerSlam, but I think definitely moving forward, we got the fucking Abu Dhabi fucking Royal Rumble. You got the fucking Backlash pay-per-view next month in May. So kind of working towards that, you got Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar coming up. So I personally think Roman Reigns is fucking going to go over.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns is going to go into Backlash against Samoa Joe as the Universal Champion. We're going to hopefully see AJ Styles versus Nakamura either at Backlash or at this fucking Abu Dhabi place. And honestly, put the belt on Shinsuke. It's his time. It's his time. He needs it. He fucking needs it. Tag team wise,
and then you can keep the feud going with him. You know, keep going over AJ.
Dude, yeah,
a couple times, like 2-3 times.
Dude, yeah, that if anything builds to SummerSlam, that's what I want to see build to SummerSlam.
Yeah,
dude.
I agree.
I want to see fucking AJ. I want to see that go.
For me, I want to see Roman turn heel.
It's never gonna happen.
Fuck,
it's never gonna happen.
And then they go, well, he's the biggest heel in our company. Everyone boos him. And it's like he's not a fucking heel just because people boo him. But I'd like to see him go against Samoa Joe, but I'd somehow like to see Braun Strowman in there somewhere.
I want to see Joe win it at some point this year. I think that'd be great.
Yeah, I think the crowd would fucking go apeshit if he won.
I want to see Joe fucking win the world title. I want to see him win the WWE World. Fuck the Universal Championship. They just need to break it down into one. I don't know, man. It's too bloated. The roster's so fucking bloated right now. It's just like, because you want to see them all main event, dude. Like, I want to see Samoa Joe in the main event. I want to see AJ Styles in the main event. You know, I want to see Shinsuke. Daniel Bryan, man, I want to see him win the World Championship at some point. Maybe see him win go back to the Intercontinental title.
Yeah, he's never really got a championship run.
I'd like to see Seth Rollins and Daniel Bryan face each other. Anything Daniel Bryan against anybody on the main roster except Titus O'Neil. Like, I'm down with it, dude. I don't know.
Okay, here's what I'd like to see. Samoa and Roman, Nakamura and AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan and Seth. Nice. We need to find someone for Strowman. And then maybe do something with some of the women.
He's going to play his bass guitar, bro. That's what Braun Strowman's going to continue doing. That's what he does best now. He plays his bass guitar. He's a comedy act, man. He's Hillbilly Jim! Dude, he's great. Love Braun.
I think he could still do the comedy and be badass.
Yeah, I think
lifts up fucking cars and destroys people.
Like, dude, that was like, honestly, like, even though that whole, like, I know at that segment, like, we shat on that segment on Sunday, like, kind of going back to that, when Braun came out and all those little fucking guys, the heads and shit, ran away.
Was cool.
That was so fucking funny, dude. That made me laugh so fucking hard.
I do think the self-serving thing with the ref's kid was a little
Yeah, well, yeah, at this point it is what it is, but I did like Monday. I'm dude, honestly, just to be, like, in general, like, in a broad statement, like, I'm really excited about wrestling.
Yeah.
I'm excited where we're going with Backlash, and I'm excited for the greatest Royal Rumble ever. So.
Yep.
Dude,
and with that,
yeah,
I think we should draw this to a close.
All right, Cody. People can find us online. They need to go check out our fucking Facebook page. We're all under the flagship show, the podcast that no one listens to. So all things lead back to that.
Maybe that might give us a bad rub.
Oh no, dude, no, man. I got millions of listeners, Cody. You don't even know, dude. I get emails upon emails every day. So people can find us. You know, you can find us on all major platforms. Obviously, you know, we're on iTunes, we're on Spotify, we're on Stitcher, we're on fucking Podbean. Hey, if you know a place where I can upload this fucking podcast, fucking email me right now. But yeah, man, I guess we'll be back next Friday. Anything else you want to say, Cody? Where can people find you on the internet?
Well, nowhere right now because I'm post-blocked. Fuck you, Zuckerberg, and have fun in court, you piece of shit.
And we're out. We'll see you next time, America.
This podcast is brought to you by Piz Off Productions. Copyright 2018. Make sure to check out all new episodes of the podcast that no one listens to every Thursday. That's on iTunes and Podbean.com. Also, check out all new episodes of the Dragon Ball Z podcast, Happy Fun Time Hour, every Wednesday. Also on iTunes and Podbean.com. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this episode. We'll see you next time.